Welcome to Uncut with Landria. Today we're going to talk about listening to the insanity. And boy, it doesn't take much to hear it. Let's talk about what's really going on in all countries, including mine, the United States. All you have to do is listen and realize that if you participate in this, let's just say, insanity that's going on right now, you could possibly lose your way to something really amazing that's happening. Let's go raw and uncut. Welcome to Landria Uncut. Raw, real, and uncut. Welcome to Uncut with Landria. I created this channel because I just wanted to talk to you about what's going on out there. And it is cray-cray. If you like my channel, I hope you'll subscribe because we're going to talk about a lot of things about our future and how we're thriving right now. Well, recently, Jimmy Kimmel was shut down for saying some things. I actually don't even know what he said. I think it was in regard to Charlie Kirk. Now, here's what I want to ask you. Regardless of what you believe about what Charlie talks about, which I didn't even know, or what anybody else said about it, isn't the bottom line that Charlie lost his life through ultimately free speech. Somebody just didn't like what he was saying. No matter what the motivation is, people who speak freely often deal with these things. People who speak freely on YouTube have what we call trolls that come and have a lot to say, sitting in their basements, faceless, nameless, picking on people. What is wrong with society? What is wrong with us that not only do we allow it, we do it constantly? But then we have people who are trying to do good things, they believe, and we battle that. Instead of saying, okay, you're allowed your voice, as long as it's peaceful, I'm allowed mine. Why do we always have to criticize one another? It's insanity. So if you go into that space where you are criticizing somebody for their thoughts, you don't want anybody to criticize you for your thoughts, right? It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And it's called conflict and separation. It is the very thing that will keep us from becoming something amazing. And we cannot live in a world that's in conflict. We cannot live in a world that stifles one another. All right. We allow control over us to stop us from saying certain things, and it is so controlled. Everything from health to the financial world to religion, all of it has control and power somewhere in there that is either programming us, telling us we shouldn't do, and then those factions tell other people that they should believe a certain way like we do. Are you doing any of that? We all have a tendency to do that. However, keeping it to yourself versus taking the conflict out there, those are two different things. You're allowed your opinion, but are you looking at other people as wrong? Who says you're right? I know I'm not. I know what I think is just my personal opinion. I know if I expected the world to think the way I do, I would be just as bad as anybody who tries to control my thoughts and my speech. Yet it's happening more and more. We call ourselves the United States of America, the land of the free. What's happening to us? Is that ego? Is it others who want to control these voices? I don't think it can ever be done. There will always be people who speak up. And when you speak up in peace, that makes other people feel pretty good, right? It doesn't feel good to be in conflict. What words are you speaking? Just listen to the insanity out there. Just listen to the arguments. Just listen to what people are saying. And what they're saying is being suppressed. Now, I just did a video on my other channel about how the Vatican actually suppressed the third prophecy of the Fatima prophecies that were given to three children in Portugal. They had three prophecies, of which two were released. The third one came out in 2000. but no one believes it is the real prophecy. We believe that part of it's missing. I believe, and some authorities and insiders are saying that that last prophecy spoke of a time that we're going through right now of great division, upheaval, but most of all, cleansing. What does that mean? Cleansing, no matter what you think or do, low frequencies are resting on unstable foundations. What's a low frequency? Negativity, division, judgment, separation. Are you doing that? If you are, you will live in that world. And that's a choice. We all have it. Start to listen to the insanity, starting here. What am I saying and doing? Catch yourself judging. We do it all day. Oh, oh, those shorts are too short on her. Oh, he's blah, blah. Oh, she's. We do it with everything. That's beautiful. Oh, that's ugly. Still a judgment. Can you observe? It's not easy to do that. The ego wants to say something about everything. If you can start observing, including watching the insanity, it becomes quite humorous, actually. People are arguing with one another for what? What is it really going to accomplish? Usually not much. If you want to make a big impact, the one thing you can do is be the creator of something new and beautiful, and to offer it to people who want to join you, and allow those who don't to go their own way without criticism or judgment. Listen to the insanity out there. We have become our own worst enemies. And unfortunately, this has gone on for centuries. But I think you'll see more than ever control being implemented for one reason: it's losing control. So, what do people do when they're losing control? They work harder to try and get it back. Have you ever been in a relationship where somebody thinks they're losing you? They start to actually do worse things to push you away and they don't realize it. Are you cheating on me? Do you love me anymore? We do that. Humans do that. Don't be that person who's scrambling to keep that control, but do observe that it is happening very much right now. Why? Because too many of us are waking up. We're waking up to the fact that we are limitless and we still have free will, and nothing anybody out there does actually really controls us. Sure, there's some controls in the physical world, but you, the power that you are, nothing controls what goes on in here and here. And that is really powerful. If you keep that in alignment with the highest frequency of unity, compassion, creation, expansion, on that high frequency, you will see amazing changes. And so most of you who operate in that don't even know what's going on half the time. You're not focused on it. It doesn't involve you. You're not watching a train wreck. You have no interest in it. You're focused on creating the new world. So observe the insanity. Just listen to it, and you'll realize we're on a very difficult planet. That's probably not going to go away anytime soon, but you can create something beautiful with me. Are you ready? I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but it can be done because all things are possible. I'll see you in the next video.